Alright, we are back with Syrup and the Ultimate Sweet. Cooking Mama when the PS4 Cooking Mama appears to be shit. So we're never doing that. But I have considered it. What is this? Hint, they're only selling Swedish fish now. Who? Who exactly is only selling Swedish fish? Means you should play it next? No. Skip nothing? Well, I have a guide for this. To make it easier on our playthrough. So let's go. This is a visual novel. Well, you're about to see it, but it's a visual novel. It was provided by Ratalaika Games. Well, cute art style, sweet. You don't actually get to cook. No, so it's the best kind of cooking game. I think it's only eye candy. And story. In a peaceful town of magic users, Bamboozle territory, there is a shop that only sells ordinary, non-magical candies. Atelier Sweets. So yeah, key for this game was provided by Ratalaika Games, which I have been playing a lot of stuff from lately, because they're super generous for streamers. So I like games. I like their games. I like their trophies. I jump in. The owner is known as the Candy Alchemist, a firm believer in science as the superior art. Proud and stubborn, she continues to make magnificent candies in order to prove her case. But a magical surprise awaits in her basement workshop. What's this thing? Good morning, how are you today? Fine. I'm also fine. Bastille, can you come down here, like, now? I would like it if you told me your name. I would tell you mine, but I was not given one. Syrup. Syrup, Bastille, hurry up. You are Syrup. It's very nice to meet you. I hope we can be friends. Yeah, that's not happening. Bastille, get down here already! Syrup, it's very important that we get along. What is the menu? Okay. You stay away from me. I want you out of my lab right now. What is this you are holding? What's it look like? It's candy. You're eating it? Yep, that's the whole point of candy, to get eaten. I see. Then please eat me. Oh, what? 10 out of 10. I'm sold. What? No, you weirdo. But you have to. It's my purpose as candy. Eat her. Do not eat the cute candy girl. I'm not eating you! Is she naked? Is there a problem? Please put me in your mouth. Oh dear. It's about time, Pastille. Make her stop. I promise I taste good. Here, just start with the finger. I said no. I'm not gonna eat a person. It's too weird. I'm not just a person. I am candy. You said the whole point of candy is to get eaten. Sai, why don't you just eat her then? Because she's not regular candy. I don't want to eat any magic candy that acts like it's human. If I did not act human, you would eat me. Nope, too late. I'm never eating you, ever. Got it? No. Hey, don't give up. Maybe she'll change her mind one day. Don't encourage her. Whose side are you on? I will not give up. I will get along with Syrup. If you want to get along so badly, stop telling me to eat you. Pastille, do something about this. Me? Yeah, you. It's your fault she's in here. What do you mean? I know exactly where this girl came from. You do? That rotten witch made her to torment me. This is all her stupid elaborate prank. You forgot to lock this place up last night, and look what happened. Yeah, that's probably what happened. Whoops, my apologies. Whatever, just hurry up and get out of here. I got work to do. Yes, the important work of eating me. I said that's not gonna happen. So Throw, would you describe this to be in the Yuri genre? Syrup, you're going the wrong way. Hold on. You'll never be able to get along with her if you keep telling her what to do. Wow, I can actually just go back. Here's where I save. Okay. Really? Yeah, can't you tell? She doesn't like it very much. You have to find out what she likes. Pastille, I can't help but notice there's a certain other 4-letter word that I use for the genre. This doesn't sound like you're trying to get rid of her. In fact, it sounds like the complete opposite. Alright, Master. I will find out what she likes. Master? Maybe she means master of the household. This is my store, not a house. If anyone's the master, it's me. Should I have not called you Master, Master? Just Pastille is fine. Master Pastille. Well, that's close enough. You! Quit being so friendly with my assistant. And you! I thought I told you to get her out of here. Master of the household. Yes. Come on, Sai. She's not hurting anything. You're forgetting it was that witch who made her. Obviously as a prank or something. Just watch. She'll start wrecking my lab any minute. Huh? I don't think she ever planned on wrecking anything, Sai. Are you saying I'm wrong? And that she's here for some other reason? Well, I don't know. I just think... You, candy weirdo. Who made you? Teddy's a secret. Throw, I was actually trying to get you to come in and play co-op with me on 39 days. But we can do that another day if you want. I have a co-op trophy to do. If you'd like to play it. Figures. Why are you here then? To get along with Syrup. See? Harmless. Shut your face. Alright, wanna know the secret to getting along with me? Yes. Stay out of my lab. But let's give her some space for now, okay? Okay. Why is she only listening to Bastille? Stupid candy weirdo. A little while later. So basically I'm earning you another trophy? Got it. Well, I can play with two controllers if you would rather have me play with two controllers instead of having fun with your son. Abandoned on Father's Day. And now doesn't even want to play a game with me. One more batch of these and shoot, I need more tartrazine. I guess I'm taking a shopping break. She has clothes now. Well, too bad. I mean, great. Then every day the cleaning's done. After the cleaning's done, we take inventory. Running a store sounds like a lot of work. I have a newfound respect for you, Master Bastille. What is this? What are you doing? Oh, Sai, I'm teaching her how we run the store. I am helping. No. You were supposed to make her leave, not reveal all our trade secrets. And why'd you dress her up like that? Would you rather she kept walking around naked? She needs a uniform if she's going to work here. She's not working here! I want to work for Syrup. Let's get along. Cut it out! What are you thinking, Bastille? What if she really was sent here as a spy so that witch can ruin us? It's like you're just handing her our business. We could use the extra help. If she does turn out to be Butterscotch's spy, I'll take full responsibility. So, can we keep her? I mean, she doesn't take a wage. It's a free worker! Yay! Magic candy golems aren't pets. I said no. You owe him for that Resogun plant he got you, Throw? That's true. Throw has no gratitude left in him. This is what happens when your memory goes. I will work hard to earn my stay. I'm very skilled with menial tasks. It's true. She cleaned this whole place while you were down there making candy. Look around, it's spotless. She did do a good job. Even if it even looks brighter than usual. Alright, we'll keep her. Fine, we can work. She can work for one day, but after that, I want her out. Thank you, Syrup. I will not disappoint you. She's already started taking inventory by herself. What a hard worker. What are you smiling about? She'll steal your job at this rate. Keep talking, I'll beat you with my cane. No! Slow down! Well, as that's settled, I need to do some shopping. Wait! You waited! Thank you! Yeah. What do you want? Master Bastille said that he will handle the inventory taking. If you're running errands, I would like to help. Whatever floats your boat. Fine, let's go. Huzzah! Yeah, I'm following a guide that helps me with the routes to make them efficient. But it's not, it only says option 1 or 2, it doesn't have any spoilers. So what are we shopping for today, Syrup? Tartrazine. I've never heard of that. Does it make your candy tastier? It's food coloring. It doesn't taste like anything. Oh, I was hoping we might buy something to make me taste better. Why? So I'll want to hate you? Yes! Well, you're out of luck. No matter what you taste like, I'm not eating you. Syrup, you're a very stubborn person. Yup. Here we go, Tarzine. Mission complete. Now you can make more inventory for me to take. Sure, just don't forget you're only staying for 1 day. That is fine with me. I will just have to become your friend before that. Cat person? Ooh, it's the Candy Alchemist. Yeah. Syrup, a kitty cat. Meow. Where'd you get such an impressive golem? I thought you hated magic things. Yeah. What do you want? Gee whiskers, I'm not so rude as to decline greetings my master's rival when I see her. Salutations, yeah. Oh, how polite. Nice to meet you, kitty. Everyone has similar voices. I know. Apologies. The name's Stuffy, yeah. And what do they call you, Miss Golem? Have not yet been given a name. No, how sad for you. But really, Candy Alchemist, I'm very surprised to see this new friend of yours. Oh, I do not think we have become friends yet, but I am working very hard at it. She doesn't look familiar to you? After all, it was your master who made her, right? Was it? I had no idea. You aren't fooling anyone, Cat. That rotten witch is the only one who tried to prank me like this. She made this golem to either spy on me or try to sabotage my business somehow. Sabotage your business? Master's your best customer, yeah. That doesn't make a lick of sense. I'm sure if she were here, she'd try to take responsibility for it. Though, it takes some high-level magic to make a thing like that, yeah. This game has the same voice actors that Persona 2 had. Yes, it's true. It's true. They have a lot of they have a lot of work. They're very well known in the industry. You know how it is. There was a time when Nolan North was in every game. Now it's the Persona 2 actors, man. Which brings us back to my first point. Why is the Candy Alchemist who's so outspokenly anti-magic strolling around with such an unscientific creature? Yeah. I'll admit, you do have a point, Cat. Leave without her. Oh no. If she were with me, that is, which she's not. But we came here to buy the collar for your candy, remember? Like I said, she belongs to a certain witch who has it out for me. I don't associate with anyone who does magic or anything that was born from magic. Damn rude. Syrup? That's too bad. Maybe it was foolish to think she'd suddenly get over her biases like that, Donya. You're welcome to come to my house if you'd like. Master would love to meet you, Nya. No, thank you. I must keep trying. Goodbye, Toffee. What is this furry weaveness? Only one is furry. Rats. Syrup hurries past the other shops, keeping her head down to avoid drawing attention. Her shop had always done just fine, leaving anything magical out of the equation. She felt a tinge of regret at letting the golem stick around. When Syrup returned home, Pastille was waiting for her. Where's our candy friend? I don't know. Sai, did you lose her in town? Maybe. Why do you care? That's awful. We have to find her. You have fun with that. I know you don't like her, but isn't this a little mean, even for you? Well, she's not my responsibility. If you didn't want her to get lost, you should have kept her inside. I didn't think you'd just leave her somewhere. Why are you getting so worked up over Candy? She's a person. I'm going to look for her. Alright, so this is save number 1. He's right. Pastille, wait up. Pastille and Syrup wander the town in search of their sweet golem, finding it to be a little difficult to call out to someone who hadn't yet been given a name. Their search soon stretches into the woods, home to recluse witches and the occasional monster. The character designs in this game are super cute though. Hey, Candy Girl, you around here? With that level of enthusiasm, she's sure to come running. Well, what do you want me to do? I'm trying here. Hey, is that her? Syrup and Master Pastille appeared. You're okay. We were worried. What were you doing all the way out here? I am lost. Well, now you're found. Let's go home, okay? Home with Syrup. That sounds wonderful. I'm just glad something didn't eat you up. Rats, and I was so close to luring her inside, yeah? And so the golem started living with Syrup and Pastille at Atelier Sweets. She became a mascot figure for the shop, boosting sales instantly. Jelly, something, no. You'll think of something. I have faith in you, Syrup. What's going on over here? I'm trying to come up with a name for her. You're naming her? What happened to Candy Golems Aren't Pets? Well, I can't just keep calling her Candy Weirdo. Technically, you could. No, we really should give you a proper name. How about Gumdrop? That's a cute name. Gumdrop, it's a nice name. I think she likes it. Yes, I knew if it was Syrup, she would pick something good. Milk chocolate. The characters in this game are so cute. What is this even? It's a VN? Hello, the Chocolate Brothers are making their entrance. Oh, milk chocolate and dark chocolate. Makes sense. Yes, we've heard your shop has gotten a lot more interesting as of late, so we decided to pop in. Hello, welcome to Atelier Sweets. Oh, Candy Alchemist, you got sugary golems for sale now? How charming. But if we're not mistaken, isn't magic necessary in their making? Unless you found a way to create life through alchemy? She's our assistant, and I didn't make her. Oh, mysterious. I'm completely taken with her. May I offer you flowers, milady? Magic flowers? You're very good, sir. Can you not do that in here? I don't want your magic dust getting all over my goods. You haven't changed one bit, Candy Alchemist. Her apologies. Syrup, you should not mess around these kind, well-dressed customers. Are you sassing me? It's my store. I'll do what I want. Would you perhaps be interested in selling this one? She's quite adorable. By the way, did you look into Synergia, Melty? Are you getting it? And are you getting Root Film, or are you waiting for reviews? Where was I? How much we talking? I don't know what she worth to you. Depending on the number, I might be interested. Sai, that's horrible. We just gave her a name. We're not selling her. If I could not stay here with Syrup, it would become very difficult to complete my goal. Are you quite certain? We'd like to remind you that money is no object for us. Sorry, we need her here. What a shame. Golems are said to be such excellent servants. We've come to want one of our own. You two can do magic. Make one yourselves. No. It's a very high-level spell that requires a focused passion. Even our combined power can result in anything close to that. I'm sure you could get it if you tried. Not that I know anything about magic. Well, we'll just have to give it a go sometime then, huh? Now, I suppose we should purchase something sweet and be on our way. Caramel sounds lovely, doesn't it, brother? We have that. Allow me to assist you at the register. She's so damn cute. She's so friendly, isn't she? I think we're doing bad ending first, which is awful. I'm scared she's actually getting eaten. I think she overdoes it. Whatever keeps customers happy, though. Hey, Pastille, is it true not just any old witch can make a golem? Well, you don't see very many walking around, so that sounds about right. Penny for your thoughts? Just wondering what Butterscotch's actual skill level is when it comes to this kind of thing. When we found Gumdrop wandering near her cottage, I took it as a proof they're in cahoots somehow, but now I'm starting to think it might have been a coincidence. Well, it's like you said, if Butterscotch didn't make her, then who did? She seems to listen to you. Do you know where I'm going with this? No? Ask her to tell you who her creator is. Since she won't tell me, you're my only hope, dude. I already asked when I was training her for work. No luck there, sorry. I'll drag it out of her some way or another. To change the subject, I'm surprised to see you out of that basement during store hours. Was there any particular reason for that? Working with you. Lending you a hand running the storefront, maybe. Very funny. No joke, dude. You'd actually help with all the work you usually push off on me because you hate doing it? Is there something you want? Just to spend some time with my bestest buddy, Pastille. Come on. Is it weird for me to take a break from candy making to help with the candy shopkeeping? Honestly, yes. Well, maybe I just want a little change of pace. Is it okay if I work with you for one afternoon? Your people skills are lacking. You never remember where any of the inventory goes, and whenever you clean anything, I always have to go over it a second time. Then make me better at all those things. I already have made up my mind. No more whining about what an awful job I do. If you insist. 5 minutes later. No, I told you not to put the gumballs next to the jawbreakers. A little kid might hurt himself. So, it's their fault for being an idiot kid. I love Syrup. This is why we keep you in the basement. You're a danger to society. Little did you know I've been poisoning the candy all along. I'm dangerous no matter where you put me. Please don't joke about that. It's going to haunt me with every sale we make. Yeah, since I'm already screwing up your precious shelves, got anything for me to clean instead? Thanks to Gumdrop's help, everything's extra clean already. How about I make a list of candies we're running a little low on, and you could just go back down the stairs to... Stop, I get it. Let me finish this job the way you want me to, at least. Then I'll be out of your hair. You actually put everything where it should go. I've never been more proud of you than in this moment, Sai. See, I can be helpful when I put my mind to it. Still glad you're in charge of all these things instead of me, though. Let's just say the store would be in deep trouble if we traded jobs. I don't know the first thing about making candy. Speaking of candy, I wanted to thank you. What for? Even though you were completely irresponsible and left poor Gumdrop to fend for herself, you still did the right thing helping me find her. I know you didn't like it at first, but now you're letting her stay here, so thanks? I don't know. You're making it sound like I approve of her now. So you'd still rather she wasn't around. In case she's trying to hurt my business, yes. I'd rather not endanger our store. But if she's not, then sorry. I was wrong. Can you really blame me for being suspicious, though? No, of course not. Just glad to see that despite everything, you're finally letting someone new into your life. I may have this platinum trophy. Hello, Kump, how are you? Well, I hope to have it. I still haven't earned any trophies, though. It's my first, still my first route. It's been a while, yeah, how have you been? It's good to see a fellow player of the underground VNs. It's working a lot, keeping busy yourself. Not working a lot, but been keeping busy. Lockdown is about to be lifted, more or less. It's already, some restrictions were already lifted, but I think next weekend it will be a little better, and I can go back to doing photo shoots outside. I hope. But lately I've been mostly editing. Which is, it is what it is, I guess. Sounds exciting. It is. I'm excited to go back to shooting. But yeah, haven't been doing much. Collecting trophies has become a big part of this lockdown, especially since next 2 weekends are straight lockdown. Yeah, the weekends. I'm good with the weekends being locked down, right? Like, I'll just go out during the week, do the shoots. I can stay indoors. Just added those free PlayStation games tonight. They're live. Oh man, that's cool. I gotta do that too. Let me open up the PlayStation Store so I don't forget when I'm done with the stream. Lots of VR love. Yeah. I don't have a VR set though, so yeah. It's a shame. But I'll still have them. I might have a VR later. Yeah, you been playing anything cool lately? By the way, let me hide the camera a little, just so I don't cover up so much of the text. I know you could still read all of it, but just a bit. Dave VR streams, aka throw up streams. Yeah, exactly. Nothing but the worst for your enjoyment. That's my thoughts exactly. It'll be nice to have a library of VR games if I ever get one. Been playing some Persona 5 Strikers, that's it. Okay. I've been playing my main game. I've been playing a lot of I got a lot of free keys, so I've been playing a lot of those games. But my main game has been Dead Rising. Let me tell you, these free games have been so much better than Dead Rising, because that AI has been killing me. Going to bed. Have a good night, buddies. Have a good night, Nobrook. Thank you for hanging out. I won't be having dinner with my dad tomorrow, so I'll try to be on time for your stream. Maybe we can play more DBD if you're playing it. And I'm awake. Played a little bit of Dead Rising at friends growing up. I don't have an opinion on it. The game's like super fun sandbox, but the AI just makes it awful. The AI is really bad. So when it's in a mall, yeah. When you're dealing with the AI, awful game. When you're just going around doing other fun stuff than dealing with the AI of the survivors that you need to save, super fun. What did he say? You're finally letting someone new into her life. Okay. More accurately, she busted in out of nowhere like a giant sugary pest. I didn't think I'd ever be annoyed by candy, but here we are. Oh, don't say that. She's a golem. That means all she can do is follow orders from her creator. What do you think these orders were? She hasn't stolen from us yet, but she could just be trying to gain our trust before the lethal strike. Spending all your time worrying about how someone's going to betray you isn't a very good way to live your life. True, but I'm keeping my guard up for now. That's no way to make friends. I'm not looking to make any friends. I've already got you. Isn't that enough? Sai, to be honest, I'm tired of watching you scare everyone off with your attitude. I know you're sensitive. I'm not sensitive. You're sensitive. This is exactly what I'm talking about. Are you hungry? I'm kinda hungry. I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go bring back some lunch. See ya. And she ran away. She always does. Haven't been playing much recently, but I got some stuff I'm looking forward to. Resident Evil Village, Final Fantasy VII Yuffie DLC, and Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. Yeah, those all look amazing. I'm very excited for Resident Evil 8, especially. I mean, I want to play the Yuffie thing, especially since they showed Vice. But it's a fucking DLC. I really wanted just a part 2. Work on part 2. Don't make DLC. Come on. But I get it. If it's happening, I do want to play it. What? She suddenly came out. Tuffy, what do we do? Butterscotch? Cat? What are you doing creepily lurking outside my store? Don't milk the franchise. All you want is on PC. Well, Epic Games Store it is. This rabbit hole we can go down in regards to Yuffie DLC could get bad. Let's move on. Okay. Yeah, too late for the franchise milking though. It really hurts my feelings when you don't remember my name, yeah? Don't dodge the question, and don't try to run away. Who's running away? This is a public road. We're well within our rights to loiter here. We came to see your golem, yeah? Toffee told me she's doing quite well in your hands. You know, the golem that I so magnificently crafted. Do you think 16 is next year sometime? They did say it was quite far along, so maybe? Final Fantasy VII episode reactor technician? Yes. Yep, your little spy is a pretty diligent worker. Makes it worth keeping her around. I was just here to check in on her. That's right. See for myself how diligent she's being at, spying. Up close. Unless you're gonna buy something, I don't want you in my store. I brought some dosh. I can buy your candy if it means I can check out my golem. Whatever, as long as you two behave yourselves. Oi, it's the kitty cat from before. Who is your friend? This is my master, the great and powerful witch Butterscotch. Be grateful she is gracing you with her presence, yeah. Also forgot it takes two. I heard really good things. May check that out. I'll be playing it maybe tomorrow. If you want to check it out. I received it in the mail today. Oh, there she is. Such beautiful gummy skin. And oh, if I could just try a bite of that air. You haven't already? That's odd considering you claimed that you made her. That's because I had to send her over in flawless condition. I showed a lot of restraint, you know, but it paid off. She's perfect. No, master is at her limit. You should let her have a taste before she loses it, yeah. Absolutely not. You can have any other candy in here except Gumdrop. How cruel. You just want to keep her all to yourself, don't you? I'll put up with it for now. Just don't forget who that golem actually belongs to. Me. Yeah, enough whining. Just buy something and get out. And don't get any of your gross magic or drool on my stock. There needs to be a voice actor. I'll DM Neil Druckmann and try to get you on board. So true. Such skill in the voice acting. I know. My magic isn't gross, and you should take this drool as a compliment. Yeah. Come on, Toffee, let's blow this popsicle stand. Next time those two come by, we should really just pretend we're closed. Cheer up. Do you dislike Miss Butterscotch? She's a witch. You dislike witches? Some more than others. Butterscotch is the worst, though. She thinks my alchemy is nothing on her magic, which is totally wrong, of course. Then why does she buy so much of your candy? Because no matter how hard she tries, her magical candies never taste as good as mine. She probably thinks if she eats enough of them, she'll absorb the knowledge. If she really thought her magic was better, I do not think she would support you by buying so many of your candies. You should be nicer to her. No! How dare you ban Final Fantasy Versus 13? How dare you, sir? Metal. Metal? Why? Look, it's a cute game with cute characters. I'm trying to do cute voices, and you are asking me to not be toxic? In what way was I toxic? In what way? How dare you? I will destroy you. Look, I will take a page out of this game. I will make candy and will poison it. That's what Syrup said she does. I will poison the candy. I will send it over to you in fucking Lisboa, amigo. And you will be poisoned. You will spend an entire day shitting yourself because of the candy that I will give you. This is a promise that I make here. It is forever in the internet where nothing is ever erased. You will shit yourself because of me. How many potato points for David to dress as Syrup? With a lab coat? No potato points. Let's show up on a Saturday. Streamer is yelling. You've been warned, Metal. Weekly VN cosplay. I wouldn't mind cosplaying. It's just... So it's a little bit of a waste of money. For me. Because I would only do it on stream. Dave wants to poison me? Yeah, not to death. Just so you shit yourself. The best revenge is a laxative. Whether or not she means what she says, it's her attitude that drives me up the wall. I'm just not capable of being nice to someone like that. What do you care anyway? I would like for Syrup to get along with everyone. Is that what your creator wants too? For me to be friends with Butterscotch so she can get free candy from me? That is not the intention. Sai, don't give her such a hard time. She's working really hard for us. You were listening? Master Pastille, I do not think Syrup trusts in me. What should I do? Don't worry, Gumdrop. Once she sees you're a good person, I'm sure she'll come around. Right, Sai? We'll see. The next morning. Imagine David dressed as a character in the voice acting booth at Naughty Dog. Yes. I would voice that, like the lamest enemy possible that gets shot and killed in one hit. Gumdrop, what are you doing in my lab? Oh, Syrup. I'm organizing your bookshelf. Why? What are you even doing up right? What are you even doing up right now? The store doesn't open for another few hours. I do not require sleep. Anyway, you shouldn't come down here without permission and start moving my things around. I don't like it. Oh, may I come in? And you already did, but whatever. I guess it's fine. Syrup, I've noticed a trend with the books in your personal library. Oh yeah, what's that? They're all very boring. Gee, thanks. Only one book is abnormal. It is the only one with reference to magic. Magic? Throw it out. Wait, isn't this... Oh yeah, it's an old family cookbook. My grandma wrote it. I am sensing high levels of nostalgia. Syrup's cold heart has been softened by memories from days long past. Yeah, see this page here? When I was a kid, making this was my dream. The Ultimate Sweet, a legendary confection said to have only been crafted once before by the greatest alchemist in the world. Flavor rating, 100 stars. Shelf life, eternal. Those who partake in the sweet are blessed with great fortune. Upon consumption, a temporary enlightened state is attained, and you find yourself crying for reasons you cannot place. Great? I always wanted to cry for no reason. Obtaining the ingredients for the ultimate sweet require both magical talent and mastery of science, making it exceedingly difficult if not utterly impossible for one person to create on their own. The ultimate sweet, is it yummy? You played the maiden demo for Village? No, because it's only on the console that does not exist. Only the most delicious thing to ever exist. I used to tell Pastille I was gonna make it one day so that I could taste it. But, like the book says, the main ingredient is impossible to find without magic. I guess I kinda gave up on it. Master Pastille wants to eat this? Yeah, a long time ago he probably forgot about it by now. Syrup, we should make it. Like I said, I had to give up on it. You can't make it without magic, so I don't want to. But we can ask, which can help us? Not happening. You should not give up on your dream. This is our chance to work together and get along even more. You're always going on about that. Are you obsessed with being friends or something? You have an imaginary console? What a waste of money. It is. It's not real. I refuse to believe it. Until I see one, I don't believe it. Precisely. Seeing is believing, right? Alright, Candy Weirdo, let's figure out a way to make the ultimate sweet. Without magic. Good, and while Master Bastille eats it, you can eat me. I've said it 1,000 times, I am not eating you. Disappointment. I didn't know it was only for PS5, that's weird. I think the next demo that should be coming out soon is for every console. But the maiden demo is only for PS5, yeah. Come on then. We'll need to do some research. Before we go out gathering ingredients. Is the Yuffie DLC only PS5? Yes. Alright, keep an eye out for any encyclopedias about plants. Candy Alchemist, what a surprise! And you brought your new assistant. To what do we owe the pleasure? Perhaps you've come to sell your golem to us against your friend's wishes? Syrup, say it is not so. Actually, I didn't expect to run into you here, so no. You didn't expect it? Our family owns this library, dear. You ought to have known that. Certainly you've lived here long enough by now. We're always dilly-dallying, so if you're looking for something in particular, allow us to direct you to the proper shelves. How convenient. We need information on a certain plant, so if you could help speed up the process, we'd appreciate it. Glad to be of assistance, Candy Alchemist. We look forward to tasting whatever it is you're synthesizing. Square keeps confusing me. Glad I banned Versus. Versus. One day Versus will happen. It'll be called Versus 15, I guess. But I still think it might happen. Like, we need money. Let's do this again. Versus will be Kingdom Hearts 4. It could be. I heard a lot of Versus stuff was implemented in the Kingdom Hearts 3 DLC, but I haven't played it. Just need to bring Lightning back. They should make it a Dissidia with a good story. I don't think NT had a great story mode. Maybe I'm mistaken. I think you'd be intrigued by it. I am. I am intrigued by it. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. What am I doing? Can't wait till we play NT. Why? All of the plants in this book look so interesting. I would like to see some of them in person one day. It's got stuff from all over the world. We'd have to travel pretty far to even see half of these. Traveling with Syrup, we would definitely become great friends if we went on a long journey together. Hopefully for this thing we won't have to go too far. Oh, this page, this is exactly what we need. Thoughts on reports of PS3, Vita, PSP stores closing? Let's not get me riled up. Please. I will burn the I will burn it all down. I knew I'd get a little smirk out of you. I play old shit. I like playing old shit. If they close down the stores, a lot of stuff is just going to be inaccessible forever. Like, I don't understand. I've always bought discs because of this. I will keep buying discs because this just shows that there's no reason to trust Sony. But I don't know. If it's impossible to even download again the stuff that you own, then that is just scummy to the next level. Some of those game prices are going to skyrocket in price. Yeah. Fortunately, I am pretty satisfied with my PS3 collection. I think I don't want anything else. But there's still some DLCs that I would buy when I would play the games, right? Like I would. There's definitely games that have DLC that I don't know about that I'd probably want to play when I got around to those games. I probably have some homework to do before this all comes crashing down. But that's going to be shit. Like, download everything I own, look up DLCs that I may not have. Interesting, Sony is working on trophy support for older games. Maybe a hint they're working on something with their library. Feel like I'm getting my hopes way too up. Companies file for patents all the time. It doesn't mean anything, I think. I want to be like you, hopeful. Like, hey, we're closing down these stores, but before we do that, there is an alternative here. Look. Remember the words I marked here, Dave? No? We're on the same page then? Yeah, unfortunately, yes. A digital game... Like, I have... All of my digital games of PS4 are installed and I never delete them. Because I just don't trust... I don't trust these companies to let you keep your things that you paid for. Which is the reason why I never understood why anyone would buy a game on Stadia. PS5 will be able to play PS3, PSP, and PS Vita games. Shutting down the markets on those consoles will make the owners of the old consoles buy a PS5. When did you say that? I don't... If that was the thing, like, hey, a few days ago, but it would obviously be amazing. Let's see what happens. I don't know, man. I hope you're right. I don't believe it. It's always worst case scenario with Sony. I love Sony, I really do, but it's a love-hate relationship sometimes, and like, I feel like every other generation they fuck up. Like, you're closing down the store for the PS3, but I can have that stuff on PS5? That would be amazing, sure. Will it happen? I doubt it. They just want you to go on PS Now and that's it. But streaming, man, hell no. Being a Sony fan brings these moments in too much. Just love their games. Sometimes I feel good for being a PC gamer. Yeah, whenever you want to play Final Fantasy VII Remake, it feels really good, right? Streaming PS3 games should be a felony. Yeah, man. So, like, I want to play Killzone 1, 2, 3, or Resistance 1, 2, 3, or Infamous 1, 2, 3. Fuck me. I gotta pay for PS Now and stream them. I own those games. I own them. I bought them. And if you if they do the thing where you can't sync trophies or you can't re-download shit, that is crazy. Like, I own a bunch of songs on SingStar, and that's impossible to download anymore. Luckily I have two PS3s, but depending on them to last forever gets me nervous. Of course! Like, I had two and one broke. The fat launch PS3 broke. Not launch. It was fat, not launch. I didn't buy it at launch because of the fucking 600 euros price. Love those fat ones. Yeah, I don't really know what happened to mine. Just died. Anyway, I was playing a game. I got two of the slim models. The same slim, or the one slim and one's like super slim. Frosted Creamilla, a rare species of vanilla orchid that miraculously thrives in frozen environments. This magical plant will melt into ordinary water when removed from colder climates, but its fruit can last up to 3 days depending on storage temperature. Because it inexplicably grows from cryotic soil, it is believed by some cultures to be born from the tears of an ice goddess. According to this, we should be able to find it on Mount Sorbet, but... First redesign after the fat ones? Okay, so you have two of the same. Okay. Yeah, that's the one I have. Right now. It's impossible. We definitely need magic to even have a chance at fighting it. So, we will ask a witch to help us. I'm sure Miss Butterscotch would... Absolutely not. Then, how do you plan to get the final ingredient? Look, it's not gonna happen. That mountain is home to a ton of monstrous beasts, and it's freezing cold. I'd probably die if I went on my own. I shall accompany you, Syrup. You wouldn't be able to move in those temperatures. You're made out of candy, remember? I'll be fine if you keep me warm. Just put me in your mouth and... Stop. We're not going. I knew I'd spark something up mentioning the store's closing. Yeah, it's just awful, man. I don't know what's the thing with video games. Like, I don't care if you're the video game equivalent of Citizen Kane, or you're the video game equivalent of Paul Blart Mall Cop. Whatever you are, if we're talking about an art form, you need to be able to preserve it. I don't know what's the deal with video games being so shit at preserving themselves. It's like, it's out, it's done. Never think about it again. Let it die. It's dead. Oh, we made a game. We made a game like a year ago. It's not selling well. Fuck it. Taking the servers offline. The game was online only. It's dead forever. No one can ever play it again. Why? I understand servers are costly, but I have Final Fantasy XI on Xbox 360. If I try to play it now, it doesn't even boot up. It's just like, oh, servers are down. Rework that shit. Let me play with bots. Let me wander around. I mean, I don't know. This PS3 cell processor continues to give me nightmares. Yeah, it's a hell of a nightmare. But seriously, if there is, which there is, a PS3 emulator for PC, make a PS3 emulator for PS5. Sony, make a PS3 emulator for PS5. Not every game works. Fine. Not every PS4 game works. There's like 10 or whatever that don't work. Make a PS1 emulator. How hard is that? Seriously, how hard can it be to make a PS1 and PS2 emulator for PS5? It doesn't need to run the games natively. Everyone will understand that there is shit happening on an emulator. Everyone will understand. Make it. Sell it if you want. You don't even need to be like, oh, here's this free update that allows you to emulate these games. Sell it. I will pay Sony $100 to sell me a PS3 emulator on PS5. Of course, they would rather just not do that and sell each game remastered for $20 or something. I agree, Melty. Hear that, Sony? Have David's money? I don't get it. I would feel that, and I really felt that before PS5 was announced and before things were official. I really thought Microsoft was putting the pressure on Sony for backwards compatibility. Hearing this about the stores closing makes me think the exact opposite. Like, Sony just doesn't give a shit. Oh, storied history, huh? Yeah, no, we know we don't have that. We don't care about the storied history. Just forget about it. Completely agree. Sony library that is so much more valuable too. It is much more valuable. I really don't understand. It just hurts me because it's not just about the games I own. I like video games in general. Like, I like from the simplest video game that I'm playing right now to the AAA thing. I love video games. I don't want them to die. I don't want them to be forgotten. I don't want to, when they think about, oh, remember that PS3 game? Let me download a fucking emulator for a computer and a fucking illegal ROM so that I can play this game that is not available anymore. No, man. This is why Nintendo is always fighting piracy, because they do a shit job of keeping their collection available to people, and people just get tired and pirate stuff. That's why I'm pretty sure you remember that called Classic Drive Club? Exactly. this was the other way around, there aren't that many Xbox games on the level that Sony has, it would still be a loss, man. I would still... If you told me that Xbox 360 games are done, I'd be like, wow, what about Lost Odyssey? You mean you can't ever play Lost Odyssey again unless you own a disc and like your Xbox 360 survives through the years somehow? A 2005 console needs to survive to today, and so you can play this game. Depending on the lifespan of electronics, it's just... Every day I am in fear, and I have my photos backed up twice. I don't want to think of my games on a PS3 and then one day snap and they're all gone. When the EMP hits, this will all be semantics, I guess. This is why things need to work on new equipment. EMP hits, there will be new equipment produced later. That's where discs will work. I don't think discs get disrupted with an EMP, I assume. Who would ever go to such crazy extents just to make some special dessert? What kind of a waste of effort? Kind of a waste of effort, if you ask me. You're right, Syrup. It is silly. Let's quit. Are you angry? Nope, Master Pastille will not even know that he missed anything. It really was just a waste of time. Wow, Melty. Wow. Gumdrop. Nintendo straight up Disney vaulting their old games is so disrespectful too. Yeah. That's the thing. Like, I would be willing to bet that people are way less, because piracy is also affected by convenience, right? Xbox has everything available. I'm pretty sure that you won't go out of your way to pirate something that is on Xbox if you can just, like, snap your fingers and get it. Ease of access leads to less piracy too. These Netflix, Disney Plus, they also lead to less piracy. Because people are like, oh, I want to watch this thing that's not on Netflix. But I'm not going to pirate it, because I also want to watch this thing that is on Netflix, so I'll watch that. You're already paying for something, you end up watching everything that is available. You're never going out of your way to get something specific. I want to play Earthbound. I won't buy the SNES game. It's an exclusive to the new 3DS Wii U Virtual Console for some reason. It isn't on the SNES library for Switch, so dumb. I think Nintendo is incredibly dumb with their classic games. I really do. And I'll fully admit that I'm a sucker. But because I bought it. But this Nintendo Mario Trilogy, 64, Sunshine, and Galaxy, being 6 months limited sale only, is like, fuck you. Do you love our games? Fuck you. You really want this, huh? You must buy it now or you will never have it. in a fucking pandemic. But day one, knowing I'll never be able to get it afterwards is terrifying. You're a sucker too, I'm sorry. I bought it. I'm a sucker. I fell for it. But I hate it. I hate that I did. I really do. Because they don't deserve it. They really don't deserve it. They just deserve that you're like, no, I don't want that. You don't get my money. You don't deserve. What you deserve is to have it pirated. Pretty sure they're just gonna release them individually at full price because Nintendo. I don't know, man. Absorbed in thought, Syrup takes her time returning home. Was it worth it to deny her friend what would surely be the most delicious treat in the world just to hang on to her stubborn pride? She had never thought about it before. Asking a witch for help seemed impossible for a variety of reasons. But soon she might just have to. It would be awful, the collection is so lackluster. Love me some Wii emulation. Wii emulation is so hard because of the pointer. Sadly, Mario Galaxy 2 is the only 3D Mario game I haven't played, and of course, it wasn't in that collection. I never played Galaxy. I never had a Wii or a Wii U, so I bought into the collection. I never had a Nintendo 64 either. But I was fully convinced that the biggest fuck you was whenever that collection went out of sale, they would release the same collection but with Mario Galaxy 2. And that would be, and everyone who bought the first one would be like, wow, now we have to buy this again. Full price for an extra game. I mainly paid $60 for Sunshine because that game has never been re-released and I love that game. Well, Galaxy had never been re-released either, right? Oh, Sai, where have you been all morning? We've gone through so many GameCubes. Mine is still good. Well, last time I checked. Galaxy was available on Wii U. Oh, okay. People had Wii U's? I wasn't aware. I thought Wii U owners are like Avengers players. Out. Fair enough. If you see Gumdrop, could you ask her to run the register for a while? Business has been picking up, so I actually need the help. She isn't here? I thought she was with you. You didn't lose her again, did you? No, I might know where she went. Just keep working. Don't worry about it. I'll be back. Not like I have any other choice. Oh well. Am I a sucker for owning a Wii U for a year or so? You've only owned it for a year? Like you bought it a year ago? Or you owned it for a year and you sold it? I had it for a year and sold it? Okay. No, I guess you realized that it was a sinking ship and you got out of it. Seems fine. Meow, it's the Canny Alchemist again. I need your help. You're the only people I can ask. I don't want Pastille to know anything about this. Oh, what is it? Something serious? Need to bury a body? No, Gumdrop ran off. I think she went to Mount Sorbet to get a rare ingredient for this thing she wants to make. Whatever. You guys don't need to know the details. Yeah, so that's where she was going. I saw her pass by and wondered, yeah. Same with Xbox One, honestly. Those consoles are good for older games. I'm actually considering a Series X. Ever since that talk about closing the store of PS3, I've considered a Series X. Even if I only have the exclusives, it's fine. Series X is so good. Shame they won't deliver in any other aspect. Yep. You don't have one, do you? What? Why didn't you stop her? I greeted her, but that girl was on a mission. She barely even told me where she was heading off to. She just pointed to the mountain and said that way. You should know I have a policy of never asking too many questions. Curiosity only leads to trouble for folks like me. Useless cat. At least that confirms she was definitely going in that direction. I wonder how far she got. Do you think that something bad happened to her? What if she got eaten along the way? If it's too cold, she won't be able to move. And if she doesn't come home, Bastille will get all upset and probably blame me for it. She wants me to make this special recipe for him. And if she knew she was only trying to get the last ingredient because I said I wouldn't go, well, I guess I'd blame me too. Just the X1X? Okay. Imagine if they announce the store's closed and don't mention a single thing about their games that will be lost. Just maddening to me. Yeah. If they don't confirm, like, you need to download them before this date. Friend of mine has a Series X and I was shocked how big it was. I like the look of it. I don't like that the holes are facing up, because that's going to be a dust magnet. But other than that, I usually cover my consoles with cloth. I guess the Series X needs to be covered, like every single time it's not working, covered. Rather thick with the PS5 is dummy thick. Yeah. Say no more, I'll help you find your sweet gumdrop. But only if you give me a taste of whatever it is you're planning on making. Let her help. Fine. I need magic anyway, so I might as well use you. One taste, that's it. We'll negotiate the terms later. Let's go get your candy back. What about you, cat? Feel like climbing a mountain with us? No, thanks. That place is all snow and dogs. I can hardly stand the thought of it. I'm a city dweller, aren't ya? Just wait right here for us, Toffee. We'll be back before you know it. Be safe, yeah. I hate the cold. It's not that bad. I guess it's different for someone who's not protected by magic. How about I bury you in the snow to see what your magical protection does against that? Oh, my dear Kenny Alchemist, aren't we supposed to be partners on this little quest? You can't talk that way to a party member. Let's just get along. Not you two. Gumdrop's always insisting she wants to get along with me. Why do I need to get along with anyone? Why can't I just do things my own way without annoying people trying to befriend me? Annoying? I didn't say we should be friends. I just think it would be best if we cooperate. Fair enough. This place can be pretty dangerous. I've read there's ferocious wolves that'll gang up on you and rip you to shreds. Wolves? I'm not afraid of any wolves. How about a whole pack? Do you think you could take them out with your magic? Easily. Oh, really? You're trembling. That's just because of the cold. Hey, what's that ahead? Is it a wolf? What's a syrup? Do something. I think we found Gumdrop. She's completely frozen. I wonder if she's conscious right now. I was imagining Microsoft hearing these reports and trying to get even more and more backwards compatible games ready to announce at the same time. Yeah, I was asking a streamer that has a Series X if two games I really liked from Xbox, from the original Xbox, were backwards compatible by now, and they still aren't. I wonder why. Which is From Software's Otogi and Otogi 2. They're original Xbox exclusives. And they're not backwards compatible with any Xbox console. Which is a shame, because they're really good. I love Beautiful Katamari, and that 360 game isn't backwards compatible. Okay. Well, Beautiful Katamari, at least you have other Katamaris, so it's not as bad. Otogi is just, there's nothing else. Hey, Candy Idiot, I told you this would happen if you came up here. You're lucky we found you. Oh, who's this? So someone was looking for her. Wolf! Butterscotch, you're being rude. I've been watching this golem for a while now, wondering if anyone would show up to fetch her. You live around here? We actually came to find a special plant. Do you think you could take her to your house to thaw while we go get it? I promise we won't be long. Syrup? What if she eats her? Dogs don't really have a sweet tooth, right? I prefer meat. See? Nothing to worry about. This way's a lot more convenient than taking her all the way home and then having to hike all the way back up here for one little plant. I'm a big Katamari fan. Yeah, I really need to buy a Katamari reroll. I don't have it yet. I don't mind taking her in. Seeing her frozen in place for so long was kinda sad. But we don't even know who you are. Why should we trust you with something as valuable as living candy? Treat. Oh? It's my name. Now we're acquainted. Alright, Butterscotch, do you have any other problems, or can we get going now? Oh no, glad that's all settled. Let's go find your rare ingredient, whatever it was, and go home. Sorry, she's more of a cat person. Syrup, right? I smell a pretty powerful spell on that witch. Is she really okay to be up here wasting that much magic? Spell? I don't know what you're talking about. I guess ordinary humans can't sense that kind of thing. It's plain as day to me. Anyway, it smells like something useless. Tell her to concentrate on survival. I want to be able to return your golem later. Sure, thanks. Got the reroll platinum, ton of fun to get. What's the hardest stuff to do? After receiving directions from Treat, the pair continues up the mountain. Syrup felt at ease knowing Gumdrop was safe, but Butterscotch seemed to be having a rough time. Things only got worse as they ran into trouble. I'm back. Welcome back, Metal. But I was just about to go take a quick break. These voices are... I think the voice of the main character in particular is kind of killing me. Toughest was easily just rolling every item in the game. That took a long time looking at guides. Oh man, yeah. I remember that stuff. I remember trying to do that stuff on We Love Katamari. Or Beautiful Katamari, one of those. and I gave up. I should play Katamari Forever. Looking for a specific crayon or whatever. It's very time consuming to get everything. Yeah. Forever is awesome. PS3. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I thought this was a short game, but I'm just yapping away, and it's longer than I thought. But I was sorry for sidetracking. Oh, no worries. I mean, I'm streaming the game. If I didn't want to interact with chat, I wouldn't be streaming, right? A real wolf. Chat sucks. You hate us. No. What are you doing? Scare it off with your magic. It's just the worst. Right. So. Why? I like talking about stuff. I like talking about games. That's the whole point of streaming. Well, started one fateful night when Versus got banned. Exactly. Poor Versus. Scare off with your magic? Did it take this monster? She turned the wolf pink. You turned it pink? That was supposed to be a fireball. I don't know what happened. I feel like I'm doing a Jim Sterling voice for this. I don't know what other voices to give characters. Either way, I guess it worked. Lucky break. Butterscotch. I haven't heard of Fox. Well, the Gumdrop character kinda has a Fox voice. Sorry. Butterscotch, you wouldn't happen to have, like, a curse on you or anything, right? Troy Baker's cousin. Yeah, Troy Baker's untalented cousin. Rude. I am not cursed. I am completely fine. I just lost focus and messed up. It happens to everyone. Your teeth are chattering. What happened to your magic protection against the cold? It's windy, and maybe I'm not as strong as I thought. Are you happy? She can deal. You should have dressed for the weather. This is what happens when you get overconfident. Shut up! Oh, I'll make it. You need me for this, right? It came back with more. Time to go. Syrup and Butterscotch escape into a frozen cave. The witch hastily seals the entrance with ice, forcing the wolves to abandon their chase. Exhausted, the pair takes a well-deserved rest. Hey, you alright? No, this is awful. I should have stayed home with Toffee, where it's safe and warm. Well, at least we should be able to find what we're looking for in here. This is the exact environment Frosted Creamula thrives in. You can just chill here if you want. I'm going further in. How dare you make a joke in a time like this? You're as bad as Toffee. Sir, wait, don't leave me alone. Whoa, yep, found it. Jerk! How could you leave me behind like that? Oh, is that what we came for? Yeah, I just need to grab some of the fruit and we can go home. Good, grab a ton so we never have to come back. Take only what you need. I don't have a use for this many, and if I need more, we've got experience now. It won't be nearly as much trouble. For us a second time, right? You'd want to go through all this again? I don't know. I think we made an alright team. But all I did was mess up. We got what you came for, didn't we? Now let's get out of here. Alright, Magic. Alright, magic the ice away so we can get out of here. Right? Take this. Huh? Nothing's happening. Quit messing around and break the ice. What if the wolves are still there? I don't hear them or see their shadows. We should be fine. Right. Okay, for real this time. Hiya! Something wrong. I'm just stressed out, so my magic's not working right. Shut up! So, we're trapped in here? No, we're not trapped. I'm a great witch. It's just this stupid spell doesn't want to happen. Ah! Okay, we're a little trapped. Haha. Magic is connected to your state of mind, right? Try to calm down. Calm? I'm calm as fuck. Calm as frick? Really? Sorry, Ratalaika Games. I'm changing the script. Butterscotch. Frick on a leash. Everything's under control. My emotions are completely in check, so my magic should be working just fine. This game is so silly. Yeah, the game is really funny. And it's super cute. Butterscotch. What? Talk to me. What's wrong? I don't know. It's cold. What if I can't get us out of here? Are we gonna die because of me? No, you're a great witch, remember? We'll make it. But I can't even get the spell to work. Sealing the cave was an accident in the first place. I panicked and it just... Hey, you'll get it. You got talent. If you could make gumdrop, you can melt ice. So just take a deep breath and try again. I didn't. I didn't make gumdrop. I don't know who did. I just took the credit to make myself look better. So sorry. You thought wrong. Stupid! Ice! Stupid! Wall! Stupid! Stupid! Ah! Butterscotch, is your magic still going haywire? Because you look different. What? My spell came undone. Don't look at me. Huh? This body is just an illusion. It's not the real me. Oh, that's not very convincing. So this is what she meant. That wolf girl from before told me you were wasting all your magic with some useless spell. It's not useless. I need it. I can't let anyone except Toffee see me this way. Please don't tell anyone. Why? Why do you hide behind the transformation all the time? People don't take you seriously when you look like I do. I want to be beautiful, fearsome witch that everyone admires, but instead you're... Everything about me is fake, alright? I'm always lying to everyone. I'm barely any good with magic, and I can't even bear to let anyone see what I really look like. And now we're gonna die because I'm a big fat coward who can never tell you the truth. Are you happy? Well, say something. Aren't you gonna yell at me? Don't you hate me? Save? So that's save slot number 2. Yeah, I hate you. I have nothing to say to you. any other way out? Do you think I would have come back if there was? I can't believe you lie about literally everything just to make yourself look better. I should never have trusted you to come all the way here with me. I'm sorry. Yeah, you'd better be sorry. We're gonna die here all because you're too unstable to break us out. I'm not happy about it either. Yelling at me isn't gonna make my magic suddenly work, you know? Whatever. The air only seemed to get colder and colder in that cavern. Unable to reconcile their differences, the pair sat across from each other in silence. Hours passed, and it was becoming difficult to stay conscious, but just before the two of them drifted off to sleep, they heard some faint yet familiar voices just beyond the wall of ice. The trail ends here, at the suspicious-looking ice formation. Which means we found them, right? If they're behind this thing, it might take some time to break through. Don't worry, I'll take care of that. I didn't realize you're... What happened? Syrup is awoken. Thank goodness. Oh, you look so cute. Let's see you're still alive. Promise me you'll never go off and do something this dangerous again. Huh? How do you know where to find me? As soon as I was able to move again, I rushed straight home to Master Pastille to inform him of your mission with Butterscotch. I'm so sorry I could not keep the secret, but it was only because I was very worried you might end up frozen like I had been. I did not want that to happen to you. It's a good thing she was in such a hurry, too. We almost didn't find you two in time. I warned you about the witch. You should have been more careful. What matters is that Syrup is no longer unmoving. I can tell you that being frozen solid is very uncomfortable. It's not as threatening for you, though. No matter how long you freeze for, you'll be fine when you thaw out again. Humans don't have that advantage. That is a very scary thought. Getting along with Syrup would be very tough if she could not come back from being frozen. You're right. I'm really thankful you were in such a hurry to come to get me. Good work, Gumdrop. Master Pastille is the one to thank, along with Miss Street, for being so helpful. Please don't put Miss in front of my name. Hold on a second, I got a question. What is it? Pretty sure that wall of ice would have taken way too long to break through normally, so how'd you do it? Clearly Pastille is a sorcerer? Oh, we managed somehow. Now you get some rest. We'll make you some soup, and once you're feeling up to it, we can head back, alright? Yeah, sure. Hey. Hey, I'm sorry. It's my fault I mean, if not for your friends. I still hate you. I won't forgive you. You're still the worst for nearly letting the both of us die. Syrup! Oh no! Are you sick? Are you sick? Just let me sleep it off. The spiteful alchemist closed her eyes, becoming suddenly aware of her intense fever. Her skin felt hot, but there was a frigid emptiness in her chest. Perhaps the cold had frozen her heart. Soon she fell into a deep slumber, never to awaken again. Worst end. Nailed it. An ending fit for an ice queen. Oh my god. Even the character designs are fucking cute. There needs to be more concept art of Pastille with winter clothes. these are the transitions. Yeah, those are really cute too. This game is really cute. I love cute things. Eat me. Well, we got an ending. Start again. Okay. In that case... even if you're human-shaped and alive, you do look pretty delicious. Did you need me for something, Sai? Nope, I changed my mind. Go back upstairs. Oh, we have a guest made of candy? I'm not sharing, so don't even ask. Okay. I'll just get back to work then. Good, alright, Candy Girl, time to see what you're made of. Your insides are pretty realistic, though it doesn't seem like your organs actually function. You're 100% magic powered, aren't you? I'm heading to bed. Nice chatting, enjoy the game. Nice chatting too. Have a good night, Cubs. Thank you for hanging out. It was great actually meeting someone who has played it. I hope that by the end of today or tomorrow, I will be a fellow platinum owner of this game, just like you. And then I'll chase you on those Katamari trophies as well. Have a good night, have a good night. I do not know the details of my biology. Does it hurt when I pull things out like this? No, I was not designed to feel pain. Do you know where the parts from your body came from? Because most of this candy looks like mine, except covered in gross magic. Hey, who made you anyway? That is a secret. Sorry to intrude. I brought you to some drinks. Oh, what are you doing? Candy biopsy. Trying to figure out which part I want to eat first. How could you? Sai, you can't just eat someone? She told me to. So if I told you to eat me, would you? That's different. No, it's not. Okay, I see your point. I get it, you're right. Even if she's made of candy, she's still a person. I won't eat her. I'm so glad you understand. No, Master Pastille, why did you prevent me from fulfilling my destiny as candy? Master? Oh, I don't know what that's about. Please, just call me Pastille. Anyway, let's get you closed up so Syrup can get back to her work. Lots of candy to make today, right? I wouldn't have to if we just harvested her organs. That's not an option! Okay, look, I'm being nice enough not to eat her, but you know it's obvious where she came from, right? What are you talking about? It was that rotten witch. You forgot to lock the place up last night and she left this golem to spy on us or something. That's one theory, I suppose. I mean, she's really suspicious, right? Hey, Candy Girl, what are you here for? My main objective is to get along with Syrup. See? Definitely a spy. Since I can't eat her, I want her out of here. Sure, no problem. Come with me, Miss Candy Spy. Oh, I have been given a name. No, I was just... whatever. Let's go. A little while later. One more batch of these and shoot. I need more tartrazine. Guess I'm taking a shopping break. Oh, I can skip. Alright, we'll keep her. Fine, she can work for one day, but after that, I want her out. Thank you, Syrup. I will not disappoint you. She's already started taking inventory by herself. What a hard worker. Whatever floats your boat. Fine, let's go. Huzzah! So this is, I've seen all of this. Take her home. Come on, we're getting out of here. Okay, goodbye, Toffee. Running away now. Well, thanks for the interesting chat. The pair made their way home, and Syrup went straight back to work, making more delicious candies. In appreciation for the candy girl's enthusiasm and general willingness to be helpful, the candy alchemist decided to keep her as an assistant. And so the golem started living with Syrup and Pastille at Atelier Sweets. She became a mascot figure for the shop, boosting sales instantly. I can skip again. There's not a lot different in between choices, I guess. She's not for sale. You can buy any other candy in here, but this one's mine. Sure, I am delighted that you think of me as yours. Welcome back, Metal. Don't take it the wrong way. You just work for me. Your looks are good for business. What a shame. Golems are said to be such excellent servants. We've come to want one of our own. Oh. Yeah, there's not a lot different. I guess subsequent playthroughs do go by way faster then. Supervising Gumdrop. Looking after our new assistant. Hey, Gumdrop. Do you need something, Syrup? Let's do something together. I want to work with you today. In that case, I'm interested in learning about the process of candy making. Could you show me how it's done? So you can steal my recipes. Not at all. I only thought it would make a nice bonding experience, but if you do not wish to... Nah, I guess I don't mind. Just know I got my eye on you. I'm definitely gonna find out what your deal is. Bonding with Syrup, huzzah! Right, well, you two have fun. And after you pour in the syrup, you let it boil for a while. The temperature is different depending on what kind of candy you're making. Syrup is a secret ingredient? How fun! There's no secret ingredients, just regular hard candy. It is still exciting. What comes next? Flavor. Then you pour it all out, add some citric acid and color, and make it into whatever shape you want before it cools and hardens. Rolling it around is kinda the fun part. Here, when this batch is ready, I'll give you some gloves so you can join in. Syrup, for these candies, I would like to use the color we brought together. Yeah, yellow it is then. Just singing to the candy make it taste better. I will join you. La la la. No, singing has nothing to do with it. That's just kind of a habit I have, since usually no one's down here with me. I think your candy's appreciated anyway. That's enough rolling. Let's wait for them to cool off. It should be ready now. Here, try it. Actually, wait, would eating this make you a cannibal? I was not made with the ability to taste things, so I will pass. What other senses are you missing? Taste is related to smell, which I am also incapable of. She has no nose. That doesn't surprise me. You sound pretty cheery for someone missing out on some major sensory experiences, Gumdrop. It is not all bad. As I told you once before, I also do not feel pain. After almost 2 years, Disney Plus is raising its monthly subscription costs. Price changes will go into effect starting March 26, 2021. What? Tomorrow? According to Disney, those with basic month-to-month starts at $7 will now go up $1 at $8. Yearly subscriptions that were $70 will go up to $80, an increase of $10. That's how you hook people. $1 raise. Next year is another $1. You'll see. For sure, yeah. I have no doubt. Watch Games Pass go up $50. I guess it's just a matter of perspective then. So, why do you want to make indie with me if you can't enjoy any of it? Was it just to spy on me after all? I did enjoy it. I now have a better understanding of where I came from. Where you came from, huh? We can always ask whoever put you together. What's their name? I cannot tell you that. I am sorry. Figures. We're done here. Give that tray of candies to Pastille. I'm going out for a while. Syrup. It is the well-dressed twins from yesterday. Are you also looking for books? No, my dear. Our family owns the library. Really, huh? You ought to have known that. Certainly you've lived here long enough by now. That was one new line. Let her help. Ultimate's already $180 a year. Yeah, that's pretty expensive, and it will go up. Offer her your coat. Do you want my coat? What? No, you need it, don't you? I can make a sacrifice if it means you'll talk normally again. Thanks. You're not as mean as I thought. Arrgh. It came back with more. Time to go. Take all you can carry. Yeah, I definitely never want to go on another trip like this with you, so might as well make this one worth the effort. Hey, you look really cold. You should take your jacket back. Nah. Don't worry about me. You're smaller. You need all the warmth you can get. I don't feel right hogging it. It's your jacket, so just take it back already. If you insist. Alright, magic the ice away so we can get out of here. I don't hate you. I don't hate you at all, Butterscotch. I never have. What are you saying? Sometimes I wonder why we're always fighting, and I guess it's because that's the way we are. But it's not like I ever actually hated you. You're lying. Why would I lie? There's no point, since we'll both be dead soon enough. Unless we figure out a way out of here, that is. But, I mean, I thought you hated anyone who can do magic. You do, don't you? I need sleeps though. It's hecking late. Take it easy, bits and bobs. Have a good night, Arrogance. Thank you for hanging out. I'll catch you tomorrow. It's not it. I think that being able to do things without magic takes an incredible understanding of the world and its elements, and that's awesome. So when it feels like no one else sees that, I get frustrated. Maybe I don't trust magic users in general, but still, no. I've never hated you just for being a witch. What? Why are you staring at me like that? Aren't you at least gonna make fun of me for looking like this? Why should anyone care what you look like? It's not their business. You're not hurting anyone, so who cares? You just don't get it. Everyone thinks you're cool and you don't even have to try. You don't know what it's like. Hey, I try hard to be taken seriously too. Everyone sees my alchemy as a gimmick. It's like I'm doing cheap tricks compared to anyone else in that town full of magic users. Well, anyone can make decent candy with magic, but yours tastes the best. Of course they do. I'm a genius when it comes to candy making. Jeez, you're so confident. I have to be. Otherwise I'd just give up and do something boring with my life instead. Hey, remember the day we first met? When I came into your store to make fun of how bad your alchemy would make candy taste, but then you forced me to try a piece? And you were so impressed that you begged me to teach you how to make them. But I was still mad, so I refused, and you declared us rivals. Yeah, I remember. Huh, I just think maybe if not for our big egos, we could have become friends sooner. Yeah, maybe. Thanks, Syrup. I feel a lot better. My magic might work now, so I'm gonna give it another shot. With her mind at ease, Butterscotch is finally able to focus and melt away the wall of ice that had trapped the pair in the cavern. They make their way back down the mountain without incident, to an unfrozen and very relieved Gumdrop. Eager to get working on the ultimate sweet, they promptly return Butterscotch to her cottage. Toffee, I'm home! Our mission was a success!
Master, your spell!
I know, don't worry. It's a long story. I'll tell you later.
You have dog scent on you. Those wolves didn't give you any trouble, did they? Yeah, I should have went with you. I was just being a scaredy cat.
Oh, hey, it went just fine. Calm your whiskers. You were worried about me?
Why wouldn't I be? You went on a dangerous mission with your greatest rival. A lot could have gone wrong, yeah?
Guess we probably shouldn't say anything about almost freezing to death then.
What?
She's joking! Anyway, I shouldn't keep Gumdrop waiting outside. See ya! Hey, before you go, there's one more thing I should tell you about. Promise you won't hate me? Yeah, I promise. Okay, I've been using this crystal ball to spy on your labs sometimes. I'm really sorry.
What?
Here, take it. I won't use it anymore. I know it was bad, but I wanted to try to learn how you make candy so I could do it myself. But your science is just too confusing, and I couldn't figure it out at all. So, it was all for nothing. I'm really, really sorry. Thanks for telling me, I guess. You don't hate me. I said I wouldn't. Phew, I wasn't sure how you'd take it. I thought you'd be a lot madder. Well, we did just get back from a near-death experience. The fact that you've been spying on me seems kinda inconsequential after that. Yeah, but there's this one night recorded in there. I think you'll probably want to see it. And what night is that? What happened? Just watch it later when you get the chance. It's important. Okay.
Syrup, are you ready to return home? Finish the ultimate sweet.
Yeah, sorry to keep you waiting. Later, Butterscotch. Don't forget to bring me some when it's done. I won't forgive you if I don't get to taste it. Hey, we're back. It's late. I was starting to get really worried.
I'm sorry to have worried you, Master Pastille, but we are working on a top secret surprise, so we will tell you about our adventure when it's finished.
Surprise? Okay then, I'll hold off on asking where you've been all day. We'll be down the stairs, so don't come in until we finished working, alright? So the surprise is a special treat. I should have guessed. Just try not to stay up all night. I know how you get when you're working on something big. I don't need you giving me a bad time. I'll sleep when it's done.
Syrup's enthusiasm for desserts is unmatched. Let us begin our work.
Syrup and Gumdrop retreat to the basement, spending hour after hour preparing the ultimate sweet. Finally, all that's left is to let it chill overnight. We did good, Gumdrop. Thanks for all your help.
I am glad I could be of assistance. I cannot wait for Master Pastille to try it.
Yeah, me too. You stay here and keep an eye on this thing. I'm gonna go pass out.
Roger that. I will see you in the morning.
That was a good chance to watch whatever's on this thing. Save 3. Forget it. Doesn't matter. I think I know what it might be, and I don't need to see it. What I really need is some sleep. Good night, Store. Syrup had no trouble at all falling asleep that night. Whatever was on the crystal ball, she decided wasn't important to her. The only thing that mattered now was the ultimate sweet. So, how is it?
It's the best thing I've ever tasted. Whoever came up with this recipe wasn't kidding about the ultimate part.
I completely agree. I feel sort of bad that Gumdrop doesn't have any taste buds to experience this with.
I am just happy to see the two of you enjoying it.
I'm happy too. I thought you forgot about your promise to make this for me, Sai. Thank you. Don't start getting all sappy over nothing. Gumdrop the one who reminded me.
Serving Master Pastille is of the utmost importance.
Shh, don't say things like that. You don't have to be so nice to me. He's right. If we're too soft on him, he'll stop working so hard. Unacceptable. I feel like you're not joking in the slightest when you say that. Well, just remembered something important I've got to do. See you around. She's in a hurry. I wonder if that wasn't just a lame excuse to run off. And she actually has some place to be.
Syrup is a very mysterious person.
So, what do you say? With a luxury treat this good, there's a ton of money to be made, don't you think? Most certainly, the Candy Alchemist. By the sound of it, you're looking to us as investors for your little shop, eh? That's right. Came up with the idea last night. I make the candy, you guys fund and distribute the product. Everybody gets richer. We would be fools to decline considering this promising sample you've provided us. What say you, brother? I concur. Candy Alchemist Syrup, we would be honored to do business with talent of your caliber. And with that, Syrup very quickly climbed the ladder of success, becoming one of the richest people in the world. With no distracting personal relationships to hold her back, she was able to live a glamorous life of self-indulgence, providing deliciousness across many nations. If money could buy happiness, she had certainly done it. Way to go. Syrup and... Alright. Super extra special thanks to all my supporters on Patreon for making this possible, and all the Let's Players and fans who shared it along the way, and you. Well, I didn't share it along the way, but I am Let's Playing it. She now. Its flavor text is strawberry. I love it. I love the flavor text. Let me just vanish a second and we'll start the new route. Alright. So, I got 2 out of 10 endings, I think. Okay. Start a new game. Do not eat the cute candy girl. I still don't like it. Not hiring a spy and she's not staying here, that's final.
Spying is not a friendly thing to do.
Exactly, which is why I gotta be protective here. Proactive. Sigh. Taking her back to where she came from. Close up shop and follow me.
Master Pastille, I do not understand one bit.
I'm sorry, I wish you could stay here too. It would certainly make things a lot easier. Oh well.
Oh, visitors!
Tell the witch we have something of hers.
What do we have?
She's talking about you.
Is this a candy going? Yeah. Looks very well made. Master will be interested.
Yeah, just get her out here.
So bossy, yeah. Hey, Master, your old pal the Candy Alchemist is here with something sweet, yeah.
What? Don't lie to me, Toffee. She'd never bring me anything.
Honest, yeah. Come see for yourself.
Well, I never thought I'd see the day where the great Candy Alchemist Syrup personally brings me candy. Butterscotch. Let's see. Oh, a life-size girl-shaped candy. It looks delicious.
I am relieved to hear that. I was worried I didn't look tasty since Syrup refused to eat me.
It's alive. Where'd you get your hands on a golem like this? Quit playing dumb. I know you made her to torment and or spy on me. You think that I... Oh, yes, well done, Candy Alchemist. You're exactly right. I made this golem myself with my incredibly powerful magic.
Meow, Master. I can't believe you made something so sophisticated without me noticing.
You shush. This is nothing. I can do higher level magic in my sleep.
It doesn't count if you do it in a dream, yeah?
That's not what I meant, and you know it.
Sai, are you sure you want to leave her with these two?
On second thought... You know, I think I may have jumped the gun a little on this one. What was I thinking? Coming here and politely returning her wouldn't teach them a lesson at all.
You're really going to give that thing to us, Nya?
Not anymore. Come to my senses. Probably would have just eaten her in a day, anyway.
You cannot savor my sweetness if you eat me all at once. What a waste.
I would have paced myself. Here, I'll show you. Let me try a piece right now. Too bad. You should have thought about that before you left her in my lab as a prank. At least you can always make another one, right? Yeah, of course I can. What do you think I am? Anyway, if you ever pull something like this again, I'm banning you and your stupid cat from my store. We clear?
Oh no, but then where will Master get her favorite candies?
You can't ban me. I'll put a hex on you.
Please don't do that. Hexes are not very nice.
Come on, guys. We're going home. Oh, I can't believe she just came here to rub that thing on my face. She's so mean.
You started it by declaring her your rival way back when, yeah?
Shut up, Magic Cat.
Meow was the mean one.
How much we talking? She looked genuinely surprised to see Gumdrop, but it could have been an act just to throw me off. I don't know anymore. Well, it's like you said, if Butterscotch didn't make her, then who did? Working with you? Even though you have your issues with anything and everything magical, you're still letting Gumdrop work for us.
I know you didn't like it at first, but you're letting her stay here, so thanks. Shh! No, we didn't. I was just about to come in and show off something incredible I made. Getting ready for some disappoint me out. If you only came along to sandbag me and make your stupid puns, then just go home. I'm really proud of this. Ta-da! Their name is Matilda. See? Now we both have delicious magical miracles to do our bidding. You're joking, right? She may not be as big and lifelike as your golem, which I also made, but this one's got twice the charm if you ask me. She doesn't move as much either, but, well... Now that you've seen the merits of Meowtilda, I'm sure you can't resist the urge to trade golems with us. So that's why you're here, to get Gumdrop back. Well, too bad. She's working for me now. That's not fair. You said it yourself. I'm the one who made her. She's my thing. Listen, I'm not trading Gumdrop for your dummy candy doll. So quit hanging around here, scaring off paying customers. So if we come in and make a purchase, you'll forgive us? What you do to words is unforgivable. Meouch. Ah, sweet Matilda, you've fallen to pieces. I guess the only option left is to eat you and then buy some more candy. Fine, come in. Just don't try to steal Gumdrop while I'm not looking. I don't want to have to walk all the way back to your house to bring her back. Of course not. That would be candy napping. Yeah. Oh, it's the witch and kitty cat from before. Oh, there she is. Such beautiful gummy skin. Oh, I've read this. The next morning. This was a terrible idea. I suddenly don't feel like it. Maybe I'll risk going alone. No way! I'm way too invested in this idea now. You have to let me come along. Oh, fine. I need magic anyway, so I might as well use you. One taste, that's it. We'll negotiate the terms later. She can deal. Tell me what you need. Yeah, I hate you. The air only seemed to get colder and colder in that cavern. Unable to reconcile their differences, the pair sat across from each other in silence. Butterscotch was never able to melt the ice away, and eventually the two of them succumbed to the cold, frozen end. Woof. Don't need anyone else, you can do it all on your own. Easy ending. Well, after going through the stuff, you can skip a lot of conversation, right? So start a new game. In that case, Peter anyway. Listen, Bastille, I got the walking amalgam of deliciousness all laid out, literally asking me to eat it, so I'm going to eat it. It doesn't matter what she's made of. I can't believe you just eat a person. Don't you have a heart? Do you want me to answer that? Sai, I don't think I can deal with this. It's too much. You've already decided on this, haven't you? Fine, I didn't want to believe it, but you turned out to be a lost cause after all. Do whatever you want. I'm leaving. It really does take a while to eat a person's body weight in candy, huh? But all of you taste so good. I should try to make another one of you myself, without magic. Of course, I wonder if I could do it. Imagine how much I could sell something like that for, too. Syrup. Syrup, aren't we friends? What do you care? You're just candy. Oh, I see. Speaking of friends, where the heck is Bastille? Some of his stuff is missing, and he hasn't come in since a couple of days ago now? I can't believe he's throwing such a huge fit over this. That kid is so fired. Syrup continued to eat the candy girl until she was no more. After countless attempts to create another, she was forced to give up when her store was closed down due to declining sales. Pastille never returned. Candy Ball End. Inspired by a song, Watashi wo tabete zenbu. Even easier ending. Yeah. Okay. So, load save 1. Whatever by. Pastille didn't return. Syrup spent a sleepless night at the front desk waiting for him to show up with the candy girl in tow to give her an earful for being so irresponsible. But that moment never came. There was no time to dwell on it either. She had a store to run. Why isn't anyone coming in? Oh, I forgot to flip the open sign. It's the cat. I see business has been slow for you today, Nia. Wanna buy some candy? Oh no, maybe some other time. Then why are you here? Master is always wondering what you're up to, Nia. I see. Since her other spy bailed, she's forced to use her familiar again. Other spy, Nia? I know she made that candy girl to sabotage me. My assistant quit because of her, so congratulations, you won. Miss Golem isn't here then? That's a shame, Nia. Did you come here to collect her? Would have liked to show her to Master, that's all, Nia. Like I said, your Master's the one who made her in the first place. It couldn't have been anyone else. Are you positive? Quit with the terrible cat puns, Toffee. I'm being serious. My assistant's gone, and if it wasn't Butterscotch's fault, I don't know who I'm supposed to blame. Then just forget about it, Nia. Gotta move forward and sell those candies, right? Not much else to do, I guess. You look like you could use some help, Nia. I'm fine running this place on my own. Oh, so you were closed all morning on purpose? Shut up! Why don't you hire me, Al? You can just pay me in candy. I don't mind, Nia. I'm not that desperate. No way, no more new hires. This is my store and I'll manage this fine. Well, in that case I wish you the best of luck. See you around, yeah. But running the store on her own proved to be more of a challenge than Syrup expected. Her unpleasant demeanor kept customers at bay, and the less candy she sold, the more frustrated she felt. It wasn't long before Atelier Sweets was forced to close down, and Syrup was left with nothing and no one. Bad End 1. I guess the endings just come way faster now. Load save 1 again. Okay. Whatever by. Hire the cat. Fine, but I'm making you wear the uniform. Do you want the pants or the skirt? Neither, yeah. I like my own clothes just fine. This is literally the only condition to handling the storefront. I'm not hiring you if you don't wear it. Are you sure? You look like you really need employees, yeah. Damn cat, do whatever you want. Toffee began running the storefront, improving sales immediately. Syrup kept herself locked in the basement, steadily producing more and more candy, trying to keep up with the town's sweet tooth. In as little as a week, her shop had completely transformed into a place she no longer recognized. Hey, is it just me or did the vibe up here totally changed? I'm not responding to the customer's needs yet. I'm only responding to the customer's needs yet. Speaking of which, the focus group testing has shown that we need to get in on the magical candy market. What? Absolutely not. The whole point of this store is that none of the candy here is made with magic. Hi guys, I'm kinda late. Holy shit, Mint! Did you just wake up? Master has already agreed to help out, so you don't need to worry about that part. Just let her take care of it, yeah.
You're taking over my store?
You've finally caught on. Then I'll tell you this too. The whole reason we've been doing so well is because of magic, yeah.
What do you mean?
Master has been jinxing everyone to crave your sweets. The more money we make, the more candy she gets.
That's just messed up.
Anything for Master. If you don't like it, feel free to quit, yeah. You won't be entitled to any of the profits anymore, though.
I don't want any of your stolen money. I'm leaving. Doing other things, chilling, playing some Tekken 7. Nice. How are you doing today? Feeling better?
Suit yourself, Nya.
Why'd Bastille have to abandon me like this? That traitor. Syrup left town in search of a place far removed from magic. She resolved to spend the rest of her days in obscurity, never staying in one place very long. This ensured no one could ever get close enough to betray her again. Bad end 2. Scraped titles Atelier Sweets Densetsu no Siropu Magical Candy Adventure. Alright, Bad Ending Collector, 5 out of 5. I can say some. Went to my workplace, bit stressed, music solved the problem, not too bad. What about you, David? Well, I stayed up for a very long time playing Dead Rising. Got all the trophies except for the ones I said I wouldn't get. Then I slept on the bed. My allergies flared up immensely. I had dinner with my dad and my grandmother. On the bed. I slept on the fucking bed. Oh my god. It's true. But yeah, my allergies are killing me today. Okay, load save 2. I don't hate you. Look into the crystal ball. Spring started, huh? Yeah, I guess. Or it was sleeping in the bed. Sleeping in the bed, not good for you, as you know. Let's see what Butterscotch wanted to show me. That should be it. Did it work? Are you alive now? Maybe I messed up the spell. Hello, Master. What is your command? Maybe you need to clean your shell? Maybe. Mattress, yes. I just read it. The last years my allergies didn't kick in too much. No, it is mattress. Hello, Master. What is your command? Oh, you're working. I did it. Please issue a command. Right. I didn't think this through. What's the best way to explain? Okay, I have this friend. She's not very sociable and has kind of a thing against magic, so it's really hard for her to make friends here. Please issue a command. Yes, sorry, I guess what I'm asking is if maybe you could try, even though you're made for magic, you're also candy, so it should be okay, I think. Unable to process. Please state your command clearly. Maybe you have some mites or something? Oh no, don't put that thought in my head. No! Happy thoughts. Happy thoughts. It's okay. There are no mites. I really should have thought this through better. Please, try to get along with my friend Syrup.
Unable to process. Please provide instructions on how to get along.
I really don't know. It's like Akers. Yeah.
Well, first of all, the way you talk is really unnatural. Try speaking more casually, be friendly. How is this?
Better, keep talking.
I still don't understand what you want me to do, Master. It sounds too complicated.
I'm sorry. I know golems aren't usually used for things like this, but I didn't have much of a choice. My friend hates talking to magic users. Speaking of which, she absolutely cannot know that I made you. She still thinks I'm just like her and can't use magic.
Okay, I will work hard.
Right now, I think you're doing great. Just keep acting like a regular person, and you'll be friends with her in no time.
Acting like?
Yeah, even though you're made out of candy, it feels like I'm talking to a real human. Just keep being yourself.
Be myself?
Yep, consider that to be your main objective. Hopefully it's simple enough.
Act human, but I am candy. Be myself. Act like a person. I am candy, but act.
Whoops, maybe it was too complicated. Good, I bet that's a good clip.
Be candy act like myself, person who can be act like myself, this person candy be myself, act like myself, act like person be act candy, person like candy by myself. Stop.
Why didn't you read that dialogue? It auto skips. Did I break you? I actively tried to go back to read it. Because I'm a completionist. Looks like I messed it up again. This one seemed so promising. I'd probably have better luck getting Sai to talk to other magic users than getting a golem to work right. This is a lot of candy to go to waste though. I guess I'll take it apart and... But this one actually talked to me. She was sentient. Hey, if I give up now, would it be like I killed you? I won't give up on you. I won't give up on Syrup either. You're going to be friends somehow, I swear it! So Bastille actually turns out to be a witch. Damn it. What am I supposed to do with this information? Why would he make me a fake friend? Why would he hide all his talent and waste his time working here? Who am I supposed to even talk to about all this? I should just go return this thing. I instantly regretted sending the message when you read it. I put in the work, Cement. I put in the work.
What do you know? It's the Candy Alchemist, yeah. What are you doing here at this hour?
It's Butterscotch awake. I came to give this back.
Master is fast asleep. Were you hoping you could talk to her, yeah?
No, I figured she'd be asleep, so... I told Metal Crazy I would actually give him sweets and he would shit himself because they were poisoned with laxative.
You still came all the way here in the middle of the night.
It's not like I'd be able to fall asleep anyway. Well, where's your crystal ball? I'll be back tomorrow with the ultimate sweet. Wow, David, so smooth.
Leaving so soon? I thought we could have a little chat while you were here, yeah.
Alright, Cat, what do you want to talk about then?
There's plenty to say. For instance, you know Master's secret now. She works pretty hard to keep up appearances, so that's kind of a big deal, yeah.
Yeah, I guess. Why do you think people hide things that are such a big part of themselves?
Master does it because she cares a lot about what other people think of her. for instance. She does a lot of cat puns. Especially when it's the opinion of someone she cares about, right? Precisely. She's really sensitive, so when someone doesn't like her, she goes out of her way to prove how great she is. It's annoying because she's already perfectly fine to begin with. The way I see it, if someone doesn't like you, you just have to let them be that way. But as long as she disagrees, she'll keep overcompensating and hiding behind that spell. I think what you said might have helped her a lot though, so thanks, Nia.
I didn't do much.
Still, if she's more confident now, that means I can relax. I won't have to knock her enemies down and beg to protect her feelings all the time.
How long has she been like this?
Since before I became her familiar, she's always been putting on a front. But you don't have to look very hard to see that she's a complete wreck.
Like my hanging out with Spider-Man? Yes. Kinda. She only does cat puns though.
At first I followed her because I thought it would be entertaining to watch someone like that, but somehow I became her guardian instead. Well, you got something to say about it?
I was just thinking it's funny that you stopped saying Nia for once.
Meow wow, I can't drop the shtick for a serious conversation. This is the last time I open up to you, Nia.
Sorry, I do feel a little better after talking to you though, so thanks, Toffee.
No problem. Now go get some rest. It's really late, Nia.
Feeling more at ease after that little chat, Syrup returns home as exhaustion finally hits her. Tomorrow is the day when she can finally taste the ultimate sweet. Anyway, I promised Butterscotch I'd give her a taste of this stuff, so I'm heading out now. How generous of you. I'm sure she'll love it. Hey, I brought some of the ultimate sweet like I promised. Finally, you're here. Gimme, gimme, gimme. So, is it great or what? It's incredible. It's so cold, but it melts in my mouth. I've never tasted anything so divine. I'll buy every batch you make. Grab some water from the fridge. It's not summer yet, man.
Not bad at all. Well done, Candy Alchemist. I'm just glad it turned out to be worth the effort.
Are you kidding me? I'd die 1,000 times for one bite of this. It's that good. But anyway, you wanted to talk to me. Does this mean you watched the thing? Yep, still trying to figure out what to say to him. But I wanted to thank you for showing me the truth. You're a good friend. I love cold frigid water. Okay. Oh, it's nothing. Wait, we're friends?
Yeah, why not? Meowie zowie, does this mean we get free candy?
Ha, is that all you want out of me? No, I've never had a friend before that wasn't my pet. Toffee was your only friend before now. I guess we're more alike than I thought. Except my only friend kinda betrayed my trust. Syrup, I'm sorry.
So what if you lied about being able to do magic? Master lies to me all the time. The only difference is I know all her secrets, yeah.
Toffee!
Maybe I'm just getting too worked up over it. It's not like anything he did was out of malice.
Yeah, he probably just kept it a secret because he didn't know how to tell you, since you don't like magic so much. Smith? What? Windows button plus what? Oh. Kawaii ne.
It doesn't have this one though. It's a combo though. You know, actually, lately I've started thinking it's not so bad, but my alchemy is still way better.
That ultimate sweet you made was proof enough for me, yeah?
So, what are you gonna do now? You haven't talked to him yet, have you? Hey, he said it. Said what? I will, at some point. I shouldn't keep hiding it because of me. I just thought it was more important to come here and share the ultimate sweet with you two first, that's all.
You've changed, yeah. What happened up on that mountain to make you so kind?
Kawaii. Ah, I did. Oh, you know, kind of a lot.
What did you do to Master? Yeah.
And so Syrup taught Butterscotch her alchemical process, and the witch invented her own special candy, which she shamelessly named after herself. Butterscotch candies became immediately popular, and she was able to sell them not just at Atelier Sweets, but in candy stores around the world. Syrup began spending a lot of time at Butterscotch's cottage, but Pastille and Gumdrop didn't mind. They were just glad she finally seemed happy. Butterscotch End. Wait, I thought I was going for another ending. You've seen those posters of her, right? That's Toffee's celebrity crush. Load save 2. Ending list. Butterscotch and... right. Yeah. I don't hate you? Look into the crystal ball? How am I supposed to face that witch after everything that happened? We agreed to forget about it, but that doesn't promise there won't be any awkwardness. I wish that cat was here to take care of it for me.
Meowie zowie, the candy alchemist is requesting my services?
I knew you'd come out if I talked to myself loud enough.
Impressive. So, how long were you wandering around saying those lines in places you'd expect me to be, yeah?
That's not important. Can you do me this favor?
Sure thing. You'll have to do something in return, yeah?
I'm already offering the ultimate sweet. What more could you want?
I want you to take me up Mount Sorbet to thank that dog for saving Master. Going alone isn't an option for obvious reasons, yeah.
That's it? What a polite little familiar you turned out to be.
Master's important to me, and I want to show my gratitude. Will you do it or not?
Of course.
Yeah, I'll help you out. Really? Thanks, Nia. I'll grab my winter coat and we can go right away. That time was unintentional. I've become unstoppable. Yeah.
I am already regretting this decision. However, Toffee easily convinced Syrup to follow through with their deal after promising to remain silent until they reached Treat's house. I didn't expect you to return so soon. Wasn't planning on it, to be honest, but Toffee here was too afraid to come alone, so... David voices are so funny. Are they, though? Hello, Zokerstar. I guess... your request. I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry. I think that's the first time anyone ever redeemed that. Why? It isn't. It's like the third or fourth. I must erase it. I must erase it from my mind. Why do you have a banned Final Fantasy versus 13 reward? It's a joke. No one ever redeemed it? Yeah, they redeemed it. Even today it was redeemed. If you redeem it, I will never play that game. Never ever. Inside joke then? Yeah, because the game doesn't exist. Oh. I didn't know. Final Fantasy Versus 13 was what became Final Fantasy 15.
Wasn't planning on it, to be honest. Tough Hero's too afraid to come alone. Oh, yes, a kid like me shouldn't be bothered whatsoever coming to a place like this. You sure turned out to be the wrong person to ask for this favor, yeah. I'm just giving you a hard time. Say your thing already. Are you her pet? I'm the witch's familiar. I just wanted to thank you for saving Master, but how could you think I belong to Syrup? I'm a little insulted, yeah.
Thanks for the clarification. It's because everyone is always complaining that I play Final Fantasy 15. So I added that to trick people, and I'll always let it stay. As a joke.
The two of you seem like you get along. My mistake. Let me set the record straight. The cat works for my rival. They're an obnoxious dynamic duo set on sabotaging my business. Is what I would say, if not for certain recent events. Toffee's not bad, I don't think. Gee whiskers, such flattering praise. Anyway, now that my business here is finished, it's time to head home. Thanks again, yeah. You just got here. I won't let you leave without a warm drink for the road. Wait here.
Without Kappa? I understand. Sometimes I am too into the Final Fantasy lore.
Are you nervous? She's a wolf. Of course I'm nervous. She could eat me in a second, yeah. It's funny to see you showing your true emotions. I don't see what part of this is a joke to you, yeah. Sorry. Seeing you like this makes me want to bully you. But don't worry. If she does try to eat you, which she won't, I'll stop her. Onyo, just let it happen. I wouldn't want anyone to assume we're getting along. Are you that upset she got the wrong impression?
Hey, would it really be that bad to be my pet?
Absolutely. Ouch, what did I ever do to you? First off, I'm Master's pet, and no one else's, so you didn't have a chance from the start. But even putting that aside, you don't know anything about me. I know that you're a cat who lives with butterscotch and that you make puns all the time for attention. For attention? Perhaps I underestimated you, Candy Alchemist. But answer this. Do you think I'm a boy or a girl? Yeah.
Boy.
Yeah, it was a trick question. The correct answer is neither. I just always assumed. Well, I guess that's actually more fitting for you anyway.
So she's like a Ken doll?
But thanks for telling me. Now you can't say I don't know anything about you. Yeah, I shouldn't have given you the answer so easily. You're sneaky, Candy Alchemist. Now I have one more question for you, Nya. You see, I noticed something. You don't seem very close to anyone in particular. But now you're showing an unusual amount of interest in me. Are you just pulling my tail here, or are you actually trying to become my friend? Who knows? I just thought maybe having a cat would be nice.
Did you just assume his, hers, its gender, Dave? No? Syrup did. I did what the guide said. I never expected to hear something like that from you. I've started adjusting my attitude recently. How do you feel about the new me? I don't like it at all. You're not as predictable now, Nya. Here, it's milk. My favorite. How thoughtful, Nya. Thank you so much. Oh, you seem to have calmed down a lot. That's good. Turns out all they needed was for me to pet them for a while. You're giving her the wrong idea, Nya. And so Syrup and Toffee started spending a lot of time together, and Toffee began calling themselves a part-time pet. Life at the Tilly Sweets continued on as normal, except with the addition of a store cat. Butterscotch never quite got over the jealousy of her pet getting stolen away, but other than that, they all lived happily ever after. Toffee and Nya. Two more endings, and we're done. A treat ending? Sorry, you'll have to play Lonely Wolf Treat instead. Load save too. Yeah, I hate you. It's okay. Don't worry about it. I want to apologize too for lashing out back there. I understand. I would have been mad at me too. You don't need to apologize for anything. I'm the one who messed up. Yeah, well, it all worked out in the end. Let's call it even and forget it ever happened, okay? Okay. As soon as Syrup felt up to it, everyone said goodbye to Treat and made their way home. Pastille heads back to the store on his own after Syrup decides to return Butterscotch to her cottage, followed by a very insistent Gumdrop. Yeah, well, everything turned out okay. Don't worry about it. Huh? Welcome home. Considering everything that happened, I've got to insist you take it easy tonight. No can do, Pastille. There's a reason I risked my life today, and I'm gonna see to it that this special treat gets made. Ah, Gumdrop never told me what it was exactly you two were after, only that it was something important. It is syrups to present to you, Master Pastille. Out of respect, I could not dare to ruin the surprise. Alright, just remember not to push yourself too hard. Go to bed at a reasonable time. Look into the crystal ball. When have I ever not worked hard for you? Come on, Sai, give me a little more credit. Fine, I'll give you a break today, Gumdrop, what would have been Pastille's job is now up to you. Could you take a serving of this stuff to Butterscotch for me? Understood. I will most certainly take care of it. Sharing with your rival? That's pretty generous of you. Well, she did show me something important, so it's the least I can do. Here, take a look. That's... So, how come you never told me? I couldn't. I know how much you hate magic users. If you knew I was one... Dude, you're like my family. I would never hate you. I'm honestly more upset with myself, knowing there was an entire side of you that you were too scared to show because of the stuff I've said. Don't worry too much about it. I'm just sorry I couldn't tell you myself. For you to find out like this. It's not like I was completely blindsided. There were plenty of things to clue me in. I just sort of ignored them, I guess. So, why'd you go through all the trouble of making a golem for me? Ever since we came to this town, you've been really bitter. You weren't connecting with anyone, except to antagonize them, like with Butterscotch and Toffee. Hey, Butterscotch started it. Still, I wanted you to have a friend you could open up to, so I decided to make one myself.
She didn't turn out quite right, though. I'm really sorry that all she wanted was for you to eat her. Nah, it's part of her charm. Aside from that, though, it's clear you know my tastes very well. Just looking out for you, that's all. Thanks, Pastille. I should be the one thanking you, after you risked your life to make the ultimate sweet for me. It wasn't just for you. Now that I know I can make it, we can start sharing it with everyone in town. Oh, you're sounding uncharacteristically charitable, Sai. All the effort it takes only makes it more expensive. The people have to be convinced by the free samples for it to work. And when it does, we'll make a fortune. So that's your scheme, huh? I should have known. I don't think Butterscotch wants to make the trip with me a second time, so I'll need to find someone who's pretty good with magic to watch my back. Know anyone? Are you hiring me to become your magic bodyguard? I accept.
Cute. I am free. Welcome back. And so Syrup and Pastille teamed up to gather more and more rare ingredients from dangerous places, so that Syrup was able to make all sorts of luxurious specialty candies. Gumdrop diligently looked after the store while they went off on their thrilling adventures together. Syrup and Pastille had taught her well. Butterscotch felt a little lonely with her rival away, but she was always happy to see Syrup return each time with sweets even more delicious than the last. Pastille and... Start telling Dad how good Dota 2 anime is and you will probably time me out again? Nah. Saw something on Steam today. The Dragon's Blood anime is really good. The first 8 episodes. So is that the entire series? Syrup's first tax as billionaire is to push legislation banning magic. Praise alchemy. Wow. Alright, load save 3, look into the crystal ball. It's only book 1. But is that the entire season?
Syrup is still awake. It was very lonely down there, so what is that you are holding?
Pastille made you?
No, you absolutely cannot know that.
Why not?
Master Pastille said you hate talking to magic users, so you absolutely cannot know. Forget!
Okay, I forgot.
You really forgot?
Yeah, you were made by that rotten witch as an elaborate prank, right?
Yes, and not Master Pastille. He had nothing to do with it.
Heading off to bed, guys. Have a good one. Smith, a few more minutes, I will have the platinum. If you want to see it pop, this is the very last ending, and then I'm ending the stream too. But yeah, I might give the anime a try. Who knows? We'll watch on bed. All right. Have a good night, Smith. Thank you for hanging out. I'll catch up tomorrow. Smith gem for you too. Catch up tomorrow, indeed. Take it easy. I know. It was that witch, not Pastille. That good-for-nothing wouldn't know the first thing about making a magic golem. Watch it all again tomorrow. Wow.
Master Pastille is not a good-for-nothing, but other than that, you are exactly right.
Oh man.
Syrup is laughing. Why?
Just funny. He made you exactly my type. Well, aside from your weirdo personality.
He did not make me. You said you forgot.
Alright, I forgot. For real this time. But now I'm going to have to thank Butterscotch instead.
You are grateful?
Yeah, I thought it was okay with just having Pastille around, but making a new friend was kinda fun.
Friend, you mean that at last we are getting along?
I think we have been for a while now.
Then my task has been complete, and you are only telling me just now?
I didn't know it was your task until a bit ago. Sorry.
Oh, Master Pastille will be so happy to hear of this. We must inform him right away.
Wait. I have a few questions for you about what you are. You are only following your creator's orders and acting friendly towards me, right? Doesn't that mean it's all kind of fake? After you tell him we've been getting along and he says that's enough, then is whatever this is just over?
Would you like to hear the honest answer, Syrup?
I don't know.
At first I thought you were a very pushy and selfish person. I worked very hard to be as friendly as I could, but I think that also makes me pushy and selfish, like you. But there are many times you have been kind to me when it did not serve you to do so. You also worked hard for Master Pastille to make the ultimate sweet. I was instructed to act as a human, although I am candy. Maybe that means I am not capable of sincere feelings, but you have always treated me well despite that. I would like to prove to you that I can also defy expectations.
Gumdrop.
Now I'm going to wait by Master Pastille's bedside so that I may tell him the moment he wakes up that we have achieved getting along.
No, don't do that. It's creepy.
Understood. To avoid seeming creepy, I will stand here in the dark until he comes downstairs.
The way you put that sounds creepy too. I guess you can't help it, though, huh?
This is creepy. That is creepy. I just cannot win with you, Syrup. You should go to sleep and not worry about how I pass the time.
Alright. See you in the morning. Think of it, I actually have an errand for you. Take a serving of this stuff to Butterscotch, okay? I promise I'd let her have a taste. Generous of you. I'm happy to fulfill a request so nice. So, Gumdrop, what do you want to do now that your main objective is taken care of?
Master Pastille has not given me any other orders.
I'm not talking about any orders. I mean, what do you want to do with your life?
Well, I was only created the other day, so I do not know. What do you think I should do, Syrup?
I can't be the one to decide that, or else it defeats the entire purpose. I just can't imagine you'd want to stay here and spend all your time working.
Yes, it would be unfortunate if I did not get to see all the wonderful things in those books from yesterday. But most importantly, I would like to continue to strengthen our bond, Syrup. I think Master Pastille would be pleased by that.
Then maybe we could go traveling together. You brought it up before, but actually thinking about it now, we definitely should.
But we could not possibly leave the store unattended.
Pastille's better at running this place than I could ever be. If I leave instructions for making the candy, I'm sure he'd do just fine on his own. And he could always hire someone in town if he needs help. Even another witch if he has to. Considering he's been one all along, I've got no right to complain.
No, you're not supposed to know about that, remember? Please forget.
Okay, I'm sorry. I won't mention it anymore. So, what do you say? Want to go on a journey together?
Yes, I would love that.
And so Syrup dismissed Gumdrop from her job as the shop assistant, and they began traveling the world together, selling candy along the way. Pastille happily kept the store running on his own and studied Syrup's notes on candy making very closely, to ensure there would be no drop in quality while Syrup was away. Butterscotch felt a little lonely with her rival out exploring the world, but at least Toffee was there to keep her company. Gumdrop and... What inspired you to find this game? This game was provided by the publisher, Retalaika Games. That's how I found it, but I really enjoyed it. I love visual novels anyway, so
It was already a given, I guess. Coming in midway was strange, but it sounds like fun. It's really fun. It's fun, it's funny, it's super cute. Which I love. I love cute things, so... Platinum trophy. The ultimate dessert. I mean, ultra sweet. I mean, you know what I mean. Ah, change pose. Ah, cool. What's the short hair? I didn't see this. No, don't take a screenshot while the screenshot thing is on screen. He looks really cute with the snow outfit. Why is she naked? You should have been here at the start of the game. She was just created, guys. Of course she's naked. Are you born with clothes? Oh, I still have stuff locked? I got all endings. I'm not, but I'm also not born with the body of a 15-year-old person. Well, she was cooked and created with magic. She is candy, exactly. She's born however you make her. Eat me! Lollipop most of us would lick. Wait, what? Sure. Can magic conjure some clothes? No. Yeah, who puts clothes on candy? Don't be weird. Alright. That's sticky. Candy have wrappers, but they're made of plastic, not of cloth. Right? Anyway, I see you guys are looting it up. We do not loot the really cute waifus, but she is a super cute waifu. Best waifu of the game? Definitely Gumdrop. Don't loot the cute waifu though. So yeah, we're done. That was all endings of Syrup and the Ultimate Sweet. Unless you're a furry, I go for the kitty. Kitty has no gender, so can't be waifu. I don't know what the name would be for that. Anyway. This was really fun. I liked it a lot. So have a good night. I'll be back tomorrow with a different game. Not sure what yet. Maybe It Takes Two with Throw. I will see. So yeah, have a good night, and thanks for watching once again. Just got here. I was timed out for most of it. Well, you asked to be timed out. Right at the start. Game is done. I've been live for almost 7 hours, man. So I'm out. Goodbye.